A stock I'm familiar with. If it does crash, the stream will pretty much be over for the night. If it crashes within the first 10 minutes, then I'll do a part 2 stream. Here lately. I think it has something to do with the land editor, but a millionaire, and then after I'm a millionaire, I'm going to take and I'm going to make a horse track and set up a farmyard, and maybe even start a crop, or more than one crop even. Turn off the music because I want to hear the game sound instead of just music. But last time I set up a farm, we'll go for field 23. The last time I set up a farm on this map, field 23 is the one I went with. And that's because it's perfect for what I'm doing, it is. Yeah, field 23 will be the crop field, and then field 24 will be the farmyard. Yeah, I think it has something to do with the land editor, why the game has been having crashing issues for me. But unfortunately, I'm going to be using the land editor anyways to set up a horse track, and maybe even a side-by-side track. Just my settings. Okay, there's that. Oop, I have to jump start the time here. Get money faster that way. Then we can actually start doing the modifications. I can repay my loan. Okay, well, first things first, I gotta get to the area where I'm going to be setting up. Yeah, field 24 is going to be the farmyard, and then field 23 is going to be the crop field. Then I may or may not take field 23 and split it into 2 fields, so I can do more than one crop. Excuse me. But we need to buy this land, because this is where we're going to set up our horse track. See, the horse track, there's going to be a road I'm going to cut straight across here that goes straight to the store from the farmyard, and the horse track is going to go all the way around this intersection here, and then back to the farm. But first things first, we need to get this all painted to the proper color. If I can go the right way, that is. Yep, there it is. And yes, I'm doing the farmyard kind of large, because I'm going to have animals in this farm as well as whatever else. I'm going to take it all the way to the train tracks, actually, I think. Thank you for joining the stream. I hope you enjoy. Today we are setting up a farmyard. Tried to do a stream earlier For Honor, but it would not work. If you'd like to see me try For Honor again, I would be willing to try. Oop, wrong button. Okay, now switch our paintbrush here. Now I'm gonna set her. I bought the center section here too because I'm going to make a horse track for horse training, and it's gonna cut straight across the center. I'm gonna have a road, and then the horse track's gonna go around it. See, I want, you know, we'll go with gravel for the horse track. But I'm going to be making this a horse track and possibly also a side-by-side track. So I'm probably going to be putting in some jumps here and there as well for the side-by-sides, and hell, if I want, maybe I'll even take a combine over it. Probably gonna have a few trees to cut out, or a lot, maybe. Man, look how much my money is going down just from painting. You know, I'm gonna take it through the center section here, and then back out. And there's a couple trees that's gonna have to come out clearly, but that's for another video. How much further we got to the end? Oh, hey, we're almost there. And if you're wondering about the map, if I'm pronouncing it right, it's Estaca Lapacho. I mean, I may even be mispronouncing it, I don't know. I'm not South American. But that's where it's supposed to take place, South America. Oh wow, it's so dark. Well, I guess now's as good as time as any to place the farmhouse. Speed time along here. Train, come back, I need your lights. Or not. This seems like a good spot. Well, I'm thinking, but I might as well put it back on real time and then skip to morning. Ah, I can see again. And now I'll go back to the painting I was working on. No, I'll take it through the pit and I'll smooth it out later. Well, they must have fell asleep. I see they left the stream. I know, I'm a boring YouTuber. However, I was thinking about trying to do fan films and see how they turn out. Alright, let's see. In order for this to work, I think I'm gonna have to cut out a few trees up here. Oh yeah, definitely gonna have to cut out some trees. But first, I need the train editor. Yeah, that's really steep. Hopefully that knocked it down enough to work with. And lower. Excuse me, sorry. Alright, let's move this out. Okay, so I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trees altogether. 3 big ones. That's gonna have to be 4 big ones. That's gonna have to be removed. Maybe even 5, because this one here. I think I'm gonna do sheeps, chickens, and horses for this farm. Okay, find a point here that I'm gonna need. Yeah, geez, far from center, but it'll work. It's gonna drive all you OCD people out there crazy, and me being one of them. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take this out to the road. And this will come over here, and then this works. Couple field entrances. Whoops, let me knock that out. So I'm thinking best way to do these. I mean, we're clearly going to need a silo for food. Well, let's see. Looks like right to left might be ideal for this. Let's put a silo center-ish. I'm thinking something like this. Bring this around in and cross it over. Yes, you know what? I'll just make this all gravel right here. This one, let's go ahead and circle it around. Might as well. Then maybe, yes, I know how I can do this. A couple easy sheds. Now, I'm sure that's not the ideal way to set up a farmyard, but it's the way I'm doing it. Looks like it might be pretty convenient-ish. Okay, now let's take the entryway. We'll go ahead and cross through here, because it's entrance and exit both. Spread over this way. Then we'll take, fork out this. Oops. Need to go a little more in front. Around the house seems to work. And bring it back around. And of course, my farmhouse isn't sitting completely straight, but that don't really surprise me. I ain't going for perfection, I'm just going for usable. Shrink this down. Parking spot for the truck. Bring this over to the front door. Yeah, might as well just go ahead and cross it all the way over to the road. Yeah, works for me. Gravel road, house, storage building, silo, and animal areas. Seems to work just fine. And then, the only other thing I might need though, let's see here. Yes, I know some of these animals require straw. Straw and hay. Let's put that doohickey right there. Then take some of these thingamabobbers and extend the capacity of this doohickey. What the heck? Let's see if I can add a third one. Don't look like it. Yeah, well, that sucks, but that's okay. I still have plenty of storage space, I think. Go ahead and save the game here so I don't lose what I have done. But yeah, I have 400,000 storage, so that's maybe 300,000 liters wheat, and you know what, we'll do 200,000 wheat, 200,000 oats. Works for me. In fact, my field's already planted in oats. See, is it ready to harvest though? It is. So that means I'm going to get a Veller first thing and get it started on that. See, I'm going to do New Holland, I think, but as far as this goes, I have to go with Challenger. So, yeah, you know, I'll do New Holland and Challenger farm. Because I kind of want to use the Challenger stealth. Get the biggest header that money can buy. As I get a case high header, and I just said I was going to New Holland and Challenger. This is a good way to test this road too. Oh yeah, it seems a little steep yet. I might see if I can smooth this out a little more. All these trees are going to come out, and I'm going to put a shed for side-by-sides up here. Whoa, okay, this one might not be that big of an issue, even though it is steep. But the reason I say it probably won't be that big of an issue is because I might be, I'm going to be mostly going down on that side, not up. As I spot a road that I might have to actually add here. Thinking on the entrance, have a road that webs out each way. And the main reason I'm going for this combine is because it's the biggest one in the game. Alright, now while the worker goes, we're going to go get our tractors for this farm. Definitely getting the stealth. Then we'll get... I gotta have my T8. I love the T8. Don't know why, but I do. Then another one I like is the Bandit Favorite, but that's not New Holland or Challenger, so I'm not getting it. However, let's see, we can closely match the horsepower of it, though, I guess. Well, you know what? No, we'll just get a small New Holland. I'm thinking maybe T6. No, I want T6 blue power. Another one I like. I like the extra work that went into the paint design on this. Then we clearly are going to need tippers. Get one of these for the changeability, because I know I'm not going to need all of this stuff for all the animals. Get one of these. Yeah, we'll just go with black. Ain't no blue. I kind of like the pewter a little bit. You know, we'll go with this one. Might as well. And then another thing we're going to need, a couple more things actually. Clearly we're going to need a front loader. I would get a bell spike, but I don't need a bell spike because next thing I get has one that comes with it. And then, well, we're gonna need a water tanker, obviously. Yeah, we got stainless steel in this. And then we need one of these. Yeah, I don't like that in the Challenger. And then we obviously need one of these. But I'm gonna go with the Mantra, because personally that's one that I like the most. Rims, jet black, why not? Let's go with standard wheels. Now we have a whole agenda of stuff to pick up from the store. Ah, I got to switch trains on. Alright, so let's see what equipment we have here. Yep, 3 tractors, 2 tippers, a front loader, a bell shredder, water tanker, pickup truck, semi-truck, and a weight. Yeah, I guess 2400. New Holland. I kind of like that blue better than New Holland. We'll go with this one. Of course, I would be on the wrong side of this, wouldn't I? And I wasn't joking when I said this has a bell spike that comes with it either. Look at this. Bell spike, ta-da! And obviously we're gonna need a weight because this thing's heavy, clearly. But as far as like straw and stuff goes, I'm just gonna store straw and hay and barn doohickey until I need it, because due to the lagging issues, should I ever do a multi being alive. So I'm basically gonna store everything I can into the building. Sorry about that, I had a phone call I had to take real quick. Nosy family. I think I need one more storage building. Yeah, that works. Hell, might as well, since I'm in the train editor, I might as well go ahead and finish my road that goes around here. Well, if you want to call it a road. Even though it's more of a driveway, but you know what I mean? Yeah, I'll take one up through here too and just level it out. See if I can just, yeah, flatten this or not. Whoops, didn't mean to hit that button. Well, a little bit of a bumpy farmyard, I guess. Yeah, I made all these roads, I'm probably not going to use half of them. I see another flaw in my design here. Oop, I'm going to hit select or the menus and not the store, not the start. Alrighty. This way I can get anywhere I need to universally in the farmyard. Hold up. might as well buy my planner while I'm here thinking about it. Before I go over there and wasting a trip. Okay, I'm gonna need one of these. Then one of these. And then one of these. Okay, that works. I do have a couple more things I'm gonna have to add though. And then in that building there will be tractors and combines. This building here will be all my tools. And building in the middle, well, semi-trailer storage, obviously, and then the big solar I'm gonna put in there as well. Now I have 17 mil. I could probably remove my signs now. But anyways, I was thinking I'm gonna start streaming once a month, and then hopefully weekly I can put up a regular video. So I'm thinking that's gonna be the new YouTube schedule for me and the new YouTube channel. Once a month stream, and then regular videos throughout the days of the week. I re-downloaded Share Factory on PlayStation, so I'm gonna probably play around with that one and see how it works. Oh boy, this could be bad. Oh, no. Yeah, no. If I unfold it, it'll work itself loose. Ah, this just reminded me, I don't need a cultivator. Got oats growing. I think the next crop we do will be wheat. Because chickens require wheat. Horses require oats, and obviously sheep. Everybody that ever played a farming sim game knows that sheep require grass or hay. So far as hay goes, I might buy a smaller field and work it on a separate farm off camera. Oh, jackknife. So glad there isn't actual damage in this game. But I need some seed containers too, and I'm probably going to put them up along the train tracks there. You know what? I might be able to squeeze this right in the little corner piece on this. It's gonna be a snug fit, but it should work. Oh yes, that works. Still, like I said, there's snug. Oop. Wrong button. No, wrong direction, I mean. Yeah, that works. Whip it around and grab our cultivator. This will fit in the building here, though. That would be one mod I would like to see him put into this game. A mod that adds physical damage, like if you jackknife equipment or something, you actually pop a tire, or if you jackknife a semi, you tear up the cab. That'd be a mod I would actually like to see. I mean, even with it being console, and I know how console is, you can only use sources that's already in the game. So who's to say they can't use the land editing tool function and apply it to a vehicle to make a vehicle get physical damage? So if you smack into a tree, it would cave in the front end of your tractor, or if you ramp the tractor, it would break your suspension and make it go side or drive crooked. Or something like this: you take this vehicle, you end up jackknifing it, it should pop the tire. And then another thing I think they should do in farming sim games, personal opinion, is instead of having whatever you buy come with a full tank of fuel, they should have it come with just a slither of fuel. Just enough to get you to a gas station and fill it up. And then the way I look at that, it might actually, they could probably use that, lower the cost of the vehicle that way as well, because face it, Farming Sim 19's vehicle cost is ridiculous. Way higher than any of the past ones that I know of. So instead of paying, see, what did I pay for this tractor? Yeah, instead of paying $267,000, maybe they can lower down to $167 without fuel. Or maybe even buy a used tractor with low fuel that has some hours on it. And they already have it so that when you lease equipment for a contractor, it's used equipment with several hours. Why not do it with one of these? Low fuel, high hours, and poorly maintained for a cheaper cost. So you buy it as used and you put your extra money in it yourself to increase the functionality of it using the maintenance. Because face it, not all farm dealers that I know of is gonna sell you a tractor completely full of fuel and absolutely zero wear and tear unless it's brand new tractor straight off the truck. But I think they should have an option so you can buy your tractor used or new. And if you buy used, it's like 50% cheaper, or even 10% cheaper would be a plus. Why am I taking this back over here? I need to park this in your barn, or building. And then I gotta go over and get the other tractor and lift the pickup, etc. This is the stealth. Sure, it's stealth as far as volume wise, but it's called stealth. That because it's blacked out. Actually, it's quite loud compared to the other tractors, even in the cab. Let's fire the worker for the time being, so I can get the truck over here to unload him. Wow, that's definitely iffy. Oh, no. Yeah, I definitely should, like, buy this and adjust the land here. Oh yeah, I can't feel the tunnel. It's so bad right here. Definitely gonna have to smooth that out. Yeah, I'll buy it just long enough to do some maintenance to it. So I can have a fill point. We needed this one. Okay, we need a lower. Yep, wrong button. Say, now we get that lowering. Alright, let's see how this works. Although I probably should have just realized that this was like this. Thanks for joining the stream. I hope you enjoy what is left of it. I've been streaming for an hour, and once I get the farmyard set up and all my equipment, I'm probably going to end it. At least for today. Now while we wait on this, I can sell the property that I'm not using again. So I want to make a couple modifications to it so I can get a truck in here to fill. But if you want in here earlier, I just want to let you know that I'm probably going to start doing streams maybe once a month, and then I'm going to start doing regular videos once a week, instead of streaming once a week. That's the new idea I have lined up. A little bit of air on that one. Alright, gotta empty my worker here. Might actually have to make a run for it to get back up at. Not the problem. I'm hillbilly enough, I can figure this out. That's right, right up it. Just had to make a bit of a run for it. Nice ramp, trailer and all. Jackknife. Guess that's what happens when you drive like a maniac. Yeah, you probably shouldn't be going 51 miles an hour on a dirt field. I mean, it doesn't seem like a very smart thing to do on my part. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do one more crop, or like, I have oats now that was planted in this field when I bought it, but I'm probably gonna replant this field one more time in wheat. Then I'm gonna do a field 50-50 of regular crops and cotton. So I'm gonna cut this field in half most likely. I'm either gonna cut it either long ways, or in other words, I'm gonna split it, or I'm just going to cut it in half. Chop it or split it? What should I do? What would you do? Would you chop it or would you split it? Cut it long ways or short ways? I do apologize to the dogs barking in the background. Alright, finish up on the farm here. Oop, wrong button. These here are very useful to have. I need to do my road first, though. Yeah, I'll cut it down this way. Probably not the smartest way to do it, but yeah, if I was smart, I wouldn't be playing video games. Well, not usually anyways. I mean, I'm sure some video games smart people will play. herbicide first. Then this. That way I can keep the two fertilizers separate from the seed and the herbicide. But I plan on doing horses, chickens, and sheep on this farm. Got the pens set up, but I don't have the food ready for them. And I could just buy it like anybody else, but I'm planning on growing my own. Alright, jump back over in the truck and go get my horse trailer. Oh, wait a second. I need to fix my road. No, if you want to call it a road, that is. Driveway, rather. Anything else I should add to the farmyard? Or does it look pretty good? Got my house, got my storage buildings, got my silo. Anything else I should add? Not the talkative type, huh? That's fine. Not everybody's talkative. Good centralized location. Place these like I'm actually going to clean something. Wrong button, wrong spot. Ah, there it is. Yeah, put a couple in front of this building. Might as well. And around, or wherever. Okay. I think it's a pretty good setup. Thanks for joining the stream. It's about over, but thanks for joining. Just doing a couple of finish ups on here. Finishing a few more pieces of equipment. Gonna need one of these. Wow, this is the only one that can do horses. Okay. Might as well get this one too for other animals. Don't really need a mixture. Well, we do, but don't. I found a way I can usually just do it up in the trough, pretty much. Gonna need a dollar. I want the round beller. Well, don't really plan on doing silage. Any other round bellers? I think that's a round one. Yes, that'll work. I'm doing a New Holland and Challenger anyway, so. Don't need a tether, just a cheap one. A cheap windrower. I'll go with this one. Might as well. Will need one of these, because for the horse track I have a few trees to clear out. That's for another video, though. Now, I'm going to get a roller, too, at some point, but I'm just going to lease one when I do, because I'm going to be splitting my field. Should I split it wide, or should I just cut it in half? Say in the chat, what should I do? The field in question is 23, if you're wondering which one I'm talking about. I'll show you what I'm thinking here. The cursor, I'm trying to decide, should I split it this way, or should I split it this way? Or both. Should I do 4 crops, or 2? Because I'm wanting to do cotton, and then I'm also going to do a crop for food as well. So, what should I do? Leave in the chat. What do you think? I might just do it in 4s, that way I have 1 field for hay, 1 field for straw, 1 field for selling crops, and 1 field for cotton. What should I do? Yeah, I think I'll finish up this field and I'll conclude the stream here. And I'll probably finish transporting equipment off camera, because I've already been streaming for an hour and a half, or hour and 13 minutes, so I don't want to drag it out too long. Unless you as a viewer would like to sit down for a 2-hour stream and watch me play Farming Sim or another game. Yeah, I'll finish this up myself, and then I'll probably go through with the loading wagon off camera. Thanks for joining the stream. I'm about finished here, but thanks for joining, but you can always subscribe and catch the next one. Yeah, I guess they wanting to stick around. It's a nice interior. No, I'll just go ahead and put the worker back on this so I can finish transporting my equipment over. Alright, let's go in for some air here. Yeah, I'll hit the steeper edge just to get a little extra jump. Nice air. At some point I might be doing a side-by-side track or like a tractor or tough track type of deal. I already have the outline here. After I get the equipment, maybe I'll show. Can we jump off the trailer? Not likely. Floor it. There we go. Ha. Luckily there is no animals in this trailer to be harmed at the moment. We'll go around the back way. Okay, that tree's gotta get out of here. It's out of place. Let's see if I can slip this behind the trailer right here. This trailer, I'll move it to at some point. Yeah, I will be using the land editor at some point. You see this gravel road here? This goes all the way around this middle section. This is going to be the side-by-side and or horse track. And then as far as the horse track goes, I might just go ahead and put it down down at the bottom, or like at the base of this hill. And just keep this up here for a side-by-side track. Either way, I'm going to have a track. One for the horses and one just for playing around with equipment. That way, like I say, when you get bored on this farm, you take a $500,000 machine and run it on ramps and dirt tracks and all that sort of stuff. Let's try ramping with the trailer again here. Actually, I need to fill this. I need to see the gas station on this map. I'll find it later. Oop, didn't mean to hit that. Fail. That was a failure. Should have known that wasn't gonna work. Guess I'll just take the road. This, however, I'll probably park it behind the mechanic workshop. That way when I go to do repairs, I can just go ahead and refuel as well. Well, beside it anyway. Stop and change the oil and refuel at the same time. Okay, so glad there's not physical damage on here. Okay, this is heavier than I thought. Okay, that's a little bit of an uphill struggle, if you know what I mean. Uphill battle. Okay, yeah. Well, you know, I'm just gonna throw this in here. I'll just have to definitely reorganize things later. Right now, I'm just trying to get it to the farm. And it looks like the worker's about finished. Wait, what am I doing? I need a tractor for this. For the rest of this. No, I'm going stealth. Even though this thing's far from stealth, it's loud as crap. Wow, this thing turns on a dime. You know what? Just for the fun of it. Dizzy yet? Wow, this thing turns on a dime. This tool here, though, this thing can give anybody superhuman strength. show you exactly what I mean, because I need to buy a few bags of seed anyways for my other planter. Watch as this one piece of equipment gives me superhuman strength. See? This item's too heavy to pick up by your hand, right? Correct? Yes. Now you put this on top. Center it a bit. Fasten the straps. Alright, wait for it. Actually, no, hold on a minute. Need to adjust it a little better. Get a better grip on it. Oop, wrong button. Alright, here goes nothing. No tractor, nothing, and I lift the seeds. We gotta find our crane. Okay, hold up. Alright, now I'll drop it so I can readjust the strap so I can go on the crane. Yes, I'm lifting it way up over the belly. Obviously, it's going to be top heavy, but I don't think that's an issue with this tractor, for the mere fact. I mean, let's see, where's it at? Yeah, what's that say? Caution, heavy. I don't think a seed bag's going to be enough to throw this thing off balance. Oh crap, wrong one. Wrong one again. That's the one I was looking for. Alright, this I'm just going to kind of throw in the building here. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just lay it beside it, because I got the wrench rear blocked off. Works for me. Good enough. This will go in the tool shed. Alright, final trip of equipment, then I gotta empty the worker one more time, and then put things away, and that'll conclude the stream. And of course, my controller is about dead. All the more reason to wrap it up soon. One more thing I need to look at here is, how's this windrower set up? Ugh, a one wing? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna keep that. That one's a little bit too small. I want kind of small because I'm not working with a whole heck of a lot of space, but that's just too much right there. Go with this one. Works for me. Oh yeah, that works great. That wouldn't be fine. Perfect. In the middle bay there, if you're wondering, that's where the combine is going to be. And then again, I might just put the combine on the other side. But I'm also going to have a cotton harvester as well at some point, so... Yeah, I'll put the cotton harvester on this side, and I'll put the other combine on that side. Lies out in the field currently, as I run over the dog. Didn't mean to do that. Ah, full again, huh? Well, I guess you can't have everything that you want. Well, not in real life, but... In this game, it's easy. Put down a couple government-subsidized signs, and you can have whatever you want. Have whatever you want, when you want, farm what you want. It's great. Gotta finish this field though, because this is going to be the first set of horse food. After this, I'm going to be planting wheat in here for the first set of chicken feed. And then I'll probably split the field into fours and do wheat, oats, grass, and some other crop. Maybe sugar beets or something. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just split it into threes. Because, yeah, let's split it into threes. Yeah, I'm only just threes for the mere fact that, wheat, oats, that's feed. And then the cotton, it takes a lot of field to get a full harvest, so yeah, I'll cut the field into threes. But then that comes into the question again, should I go long ways or width ways? X or Y axes? What am I doing? I should just be waiting for the worker to finish up that field. instead of dumping this. I think I got enough for this last little bit. Glitch. Go ahead and auto-save it again here, because this game does have crashing issues I've had here recently. Yeah, so this field, should I go, like, this way, and then this way? Or should I just do, like this? Or should I do like this? Left to right, or up and down? Let's see if I can get this guy lined up. I don't have to get in the combine, do it myself. Oh, buddy, put your pipe out. There we go. Good timing. Okay, the front half is full. Alright, well, I'm gonna get this emptied, and then I'll get the combine put away, and then I'll wrap her up here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave this sitting here, because I'm going to do some inventory management off camera. That way I can get everything where I actually should keep it. Like that building right there, I'm probably going to use it for storing tippers and big trailers, tools, tractors. You know, do kind of a filing system, so to say, if you know what I mean. Alright, find the combine here. And this header, I'm probably going to end up squeezing it in with the tippers and big trailers. And obviously big tools. Because I do currently have a big sower in there. Let's throw this header right here for the time being. Do some inventory management later. Alright, well, thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. If you liked, make sure you like and follow and share. And if you didn't like, well, leave in the comments what you didn't like about it and what you'd like me to do differently. Or if you just have any ideas you'd like to see me do, put that in the comments too. Well, that pretty much wraps it up. And I'll see you all next time. Didn't need to screenshot.